This is a poem, a bit of a mixture, a little bit about the riots and a little bit about a love life that goes wrong.
You so much you can dear.
I know you must, not mine but theirs, but mine are raining harder into the ground that does not care like you now. Once each tear I shed was in your eyes, now you've cut off all supplies, left me you wouldn't know if I was dead. The burning cars around here, the sirens wail from the moment dusk comes. And I want to share these miserable moments about Birkenhead, Liverpool, and the pound stretcher burnt to the ground. But it's all the same. Something that stood so solid is now smouldering, and I imagine now your sound. Thank you. Okay, I've got a question for everybody here. Does anyone remember the days when there wasn't mobile phones?
I can remember that.
How did anybody communicate? Because if you don't get a text now within an hour, it means nobody loves you. Do you remember the days before mobile phones, when we used to talk to each other without you looking at the screen, waiting for a text message to come through? Your importance is measured by how often it rings or the amount of numbers you've saved. It's become like a stranger in our bed, sort of like chats you up, always lying between us in the pub, cafe or club. It's always demanding your attention or care, checking if he's had enough money, whether he's fully charged or a bit down, worried in case someone hurts or God forbid he takes it away from you. So I join the queue and text you a phone, send a picture, send you an email. This is what you want, a relationship with no eye contact or hands. Thank you. I've just got a couple of poems. I'll do the Christmas festive one at the end. So this is anybody here married? What's that? What's that off in the back there? What was that? Someone from the cave in the back. Has anyone been divorced? No? Who is that? It's like a voice somewhere. Okay. I was in a marriage that sunk below the waves, and as the family and friends were cheering, throwing confetti on our grave, we too were losing the plot, kissing and punching as we sank further and deeper down. Love was leaving us breathless. Hush now, don't make or hear a sound. We were in it for the long haul, through the oceans and the sands, a beautiful part of the sea landscape. Now we're drifting out of contact, breathless, but with no hands. Thank you. So I've got the last poem here, and if you're interested, £2 there is a good investment in the book.
I'm investing.
You're investing. Well, in a few years' time, that'll be reach about 2 pence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, happy Christmas, everybody.
Happy Christmas.
Thank you. And this is I always enjoy Christmas, but then I always sit down with my sister, and then there's all the other relatives who I would not normally see unless somebody dies. We gathered round and tucked into some family misery. Of that there was plenty. Forgettable presents opened and discarded. A carving knife for the vegetarian. A heavy metal CD for the soul fan. We pulled crackers, of which most of them were, and left everything which had to be said unspoken. And then finally, slowly we crept back to our separate lives, trying to forget the misery that the others caused inside. My name is David Mellor. Thank you for your time. God bless you.